All right, Randy, do you know what day it is?
Saturday.
No, it's draft day. We're drafting our all-star team of bourbons and whiskeys, and we're going to pick 5 to be our team. Randy's going to pick 5, I'm going to pick 5, and we're going to see who would win in a battle. And you're going to decide in the comments, so stick around. All right, before we begin draft day, Randy, we've got to start by giving a massive shout out to our patrons. These guys are the fans in the stands, cheering us on and partnering with us in this endeavor online to connect people with whiskey and whiskey with people and people with people. That's what we're all about, is trying to get people connected with one another using the beautiful brown spirit of whiskey. And so thank you to our patrons for helping partner with us. You guys are making a massive difference with us. And if you want to know more about the Patreon options, stick around to the end of the video and we'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, all right. So this was your brainchild.
Yes.
Okay. So do you do the sports draft thing?
I do. So we're in the mix of fantasy football right now. And so
Okay.
I'm doing that with all my buddies. And I thought it'd be fun if we drafted a team.
Okay.
Now there's, just like on a regular team, you've got positions. So our position, we're going to have 5 positions.
5 positions.
5 positions on our team.
All right.
1 bottle, under 20.
Under 20.
20 or less.
All right.
Okay. 1 bottle, craft.
Okay.
Craft distiller. 1 bottle, allocated.
Okay.
Okay. Choose your B tax. You can choose whatever you want there. Number 4 position is a rye.
Rye whiskey. Okay.
Rye whiskey. And number 5, the famous single barrel.
Single barrel.
Pick a single barrel. Okay. So we've got 5 positions. You've got 5 on your team. I don't know who you're going to pick. You don't know who I'm going to pick.
I don't.
We're going to do it right now. Literally, we're going to turn around to the wall.
I have some good
and
guesses.
pick it.
I have some good guesses of what he's going to
I'm
pick.
sure you have some guesses of who I'm going to pick too. But at the end of this, we want you to chime into the comments. Team Randy, Team Wes, who wins? Like, what would you pick to battle it out on the gridiron to win the game?
Now, are you thinking as you're thinking about your picks?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about picking solely based on what you want to drink? Or are you thinking about winning? Are you thinking about picking something you think they are going
obviously, I only drink winners.
Okay.
Randy.
All right.
Okay. So I'm thinking about both.
Because sometimes I like things that maybe are not as popular.
Well, yeah, but that's.
I'm just gonna play it straight up. I'm gonna pick the ones that this is what I want. These are my desert island. If I have to pick 5,
yep.
This is what I'm going with.
I'm picking my team.
And
These are the guys I want to ride with.
It's based on where my palate's at right now.
Absolutely.
Ask me next week, you might get something different.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. I'm picking my team of who I think are the studs in these categories, who I would love to take out and compete against anyone with. I'd put them up there against anyone in that same category. That's what we're doing. What do we want to start with?
Pick, man.
Let's start with the 20 or under.
20 or under.
Okay, I'll let you pick first because again, if he picks one, I can't pick that same one.
Oh, okay.
Right? So we can't have the same people on the same team. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll let you pick first on this one.
Okay.
Who are you going with?
I'm going Wild Turkey 101.
Oh, I knew it. I knew he'd do that.
Wild Turkey 101, staple in the Sullivan house.
Yeah.
Great for cocktails.
As you can see, it's the giant handle almost empty.
Yes.
Probably bought it last week.
No, we do not drink that fast. But no, I think this was mostly for making cocktails. I had to go get this from downstairs from the cocktail cart. But,
and I will say, that's a great option for not only a neat drink, but the cocktails definitely are perfect. For that.
It's solid. It's solid.
Well,
All right, what are you picking?
I hate to get out to a lead already, but I've got a 20 or under.
You ain't beating Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah, well, 101 is a great number.
Uh-huh.
But 114 is a better number.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
You thought I was going with the Evan Williams.
I thought he was going Evan Williams.
I was thinking Evan Williams, Bottle and Bond, but no, I made a quick game time decision, and I'm going with the 114. 114 proof for this price is insanity, and you guys know I love Jim Beam, right? And this is from that distillery, so I gotta give him some love here. This is my 20 or under pick for that position.
Now, what do y'all say? Does he get disqualified because that's a $22 bottle, or should we change the rule?
Is it 22?
Should we change the rule to 25?
No,
the bottle and bond is under 20, but the 114 is 22.
Okay.
I will allow
22?
it. I will allow it. Okay. I'm not because
right.
originally we talked about doing under 30. And I thought for sure you're going to go with Knob Creek.
Yeah.
And so then you switched it to 20. So I feel like it's a fair compromise.
Well, this isn't 20 either.
Well, not the handle.
Right. So, see, I'll let you have that handle up here.
Okay. That's okay. Fine.
Okay, $2. Right. Okay.
What's next?
We'll call it 22 or under.
Yeah, 22 or under.
I'm going with the 114. All right, let's go with let's see the next position. You want to do single barrel?
Let's do single barrel.
Okay.
All right, I picked first last time. You picked first. This time.
Now this was a tough choice because, as you know, you've got Blantons, you've got some heavy hitters in the single barrel, but there's no heavier hitter.
Okay.
In the single barrel world.
There it is.
This beautiful bottle right here.
All right.
Okay. Not only will
single barrels.
Not only will this guy
destroy,
get down in the paint and go back to back with a B-tack, but this dude is a heavy hitter at a single barrel. So that's my pick for the single barrel is the Knob Creek single barrel.
All right, so this one's going to surprise people.
Okay, I can't wait.
I've been traveling a lot in my new role, and I'm taking my Agent Oars with me, and I've been trying to mix it up and just go up to the wall and grab whatever.
All right.
And I grabbed this bottle, I poured a sample, I marked it on my Agent Oar, I got it out, I didn't even look, I just grabbed one of my sample bottles, I poured it and I tasted it. I had to go back over and look, and what the heck was this, because it's so good. And it is an Old Forester single barrel.
Wow, see, that's a sleep. I feel like that's a sleeper pick, and that I commend you on that.
You know what's funny?
I have forgotten how good those single barrel Old Foresters are.
Some of them are a little hot, but I've never met one that wasn't good.
Right.
And I've heard some people say they've had some they didn't like. I've never had one that I didn't think was great whiskey. I agree. So that's my single barrel pick. What's next?
Man, gosh, this is tough already.
Yeah.
These teams are already starting off pretty solid. For the craft whiskey position.
Oh, I'm winning on this one.
Are you sure?
I am. And I get to pick. I'm first pick on this one.
Oh, dang it. Because I think you're going to pick the one I wanted to pick.
No.
You're not? Okay, go. I'll let you pick then. Go.
Frey Ranch, baby! That's right.
That was... I didn't think you were going to... I thought I was going to sneak that one in.
Did you?
Yes.
Now
I have to regroup in my mind hole where I'm going to go.
Look,
dang it.
Do you know what that means? That means that arguably Frey Ranch is the best craft whiskey.
Yes, you may have won the whole draft with that one pick.
Frey Ranch
dang
is so darn good.
That was going to be the one. I was like hoping you'd go with like something like real obscure, and I was like, I'm going to come in here with the best of all time in the craft world.
And
great pick.
I'm not throwing any shade at any of our other craft.
Absolutely.
We love. Well, let me see who you pick, and then
I got to think about it now. I really thought that was a lock.
Really?
I was on the phone with Frey Ranch during the draft, and I was like, hey, I'm going to pick you in the third round. Third round, you're going to be mine. And they were like, okay, sounds great. We'd love to be on your team. And here he comes. Like, that's like a New England Patriots type of move you just did.
Well, honestly,
you just snuck in there.
I thought I knew what he was going to pick, and I didn't think it was that.
You thought I was going to pick Watershed, didn't you?
I did.
I do love Watershed, and they may be what I'd go with. But let me think about it. You talk about how great Frey Ranch is. Let me think for a second.
Frey Ranch is one of the only truly ground-to-glass distilleries in the United States. They even malt their own barley.
Gosh, I hate you.
Yeah, and if I could make Colby and Ashley Frey small and put them in my pocket and take them with me everywhere I go, I would, because I love them. They are the best.
Okay,
I did consider potentially Woodinville.
Okay.
I considered Watershed.
I
considered Iron Root.
Ooh. Yes. Okay.
There were some others I considered. But
would you consider? I think I got one.
Okay. All right. Welcome to today's episode of What You Have on Your E-commerce site. I'm your host, Randy Sullivan. Let's get right to the questions. Do you have Glen toppers? Yes. Do you have t-shirts? Yes. Do you have bottle carrying bags? Yes. Do you have storage? Yes. Do you have an aroma kit? Yes. People, we have everything at bourbonrealtalk.com. This is stupid. Why do we even need a game show? Right?
Well, okay. I got to decide. I'm between two right now. All right, I'm just going to do it.
I really threw him off.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm going Watershed.
Watershed.
Okay? I was on the fence with JT Mellick right there.
Were you?
I was thinking them too because it's just so unique and it's so just different. But Watershed it is, okay? And this is the single barrel, which it's not a single barrel category, but they make a fall finishing series. They have every year that is lights out. Was just up there for their Bourbon Fest a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was a month ago at this point.
Yeah.
Super fun, great distillery, great people, cool atmosphere, great restaurant. I love this distillery, so I'm going with them as my craft.
It's a solid pick. I almost picked it too.
Okay. I honestly thought you were going to try to steal it, and then I was going to be like, gotcha, Free Ranch. But okay.
I was trying to leave it for you, honestly.
Well, you were trying to be nice and ended up throwing a wrench in my plan.
It's fine.
But
that's what the draft is all about.
We still got two positions left, and I think I can win
positions.
both of these.
Okay.
I think I can win both of these decisions.
All right,
we're gonna save the allocated for last.
Okay.
So let's go with the rye pick, and I have first pick.
Okay.
Wait. Yes. Okay. You can have first pick on the allocated. I want first pick on the rye.
All right, let's go. Let's see what you got. See, I knew you were gonna go with that.
My new favorite rye of all time, Jack Daniel's.
Yes.
Single barrel rye. I've just recently met this gentleman right here, and wow, has he knocked my socks off. Not a big rye guy, so this is a category I've always struggled with, but this Jack Daniel's rye is everything that I want. Got the great bourbon flavors to it, but also has got a little banana punch in there, which I love a good banana punch. And then it's got those classic rye spice notes that just blend so well with this. So the JD single barrel rye for me is probably better than whatever you're going to pick next, but go ahead.
Okay. Can we isolate that audio where you say that you love a good banana punch?
I love a good banana punch. I love a good banana punch. I don't.
You heard it here first,
I don't think
folks.
you should save that.
Wes loves a good banana punch.
Luckily, I edit these videos, so that might not make it.
You better not edit that out. That's comedy
We'll keep
gold.
banana punch in there, but
right.
I do like a good banana punch when it comes to bourbons.
Yeah, okay. All right. So my favorite, this is a struggle for me. Okay? Because all rye whiskey, on average for me, hits my palate better than bourbon. There's more variability in how much I like different bourbons, but I really like, I can always count on rye.
Okay.
And so I'm like, do I go Russell's? Do I go here? Do I go there? And I think because it's like trying to pick between your favorite kids.
Right. Pretty tough.
If you have multiple kids and someone said, hey, you got to pick a favorite, right? In this case, I'm going with my own kid. Okay.
Oh.
And so it was a tough call, but I'm gonna go with the Prideful Goat.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, Prideful Goat.
Very solid pick. And it is a little bit of showing favoritism, but we'll let you do that.
You didn't say that there was a nepotism policy in this
I did not say
competition.
there was. It's fair game. It's fair and square. You got that pick, and that's a great option.
Okay.
But what I think it's going to come down to this pick right here. I think the people are waiting on this pick. Out of all of the allocated options in the whole wide world, that's going to be the difference maker because I feel like we're kind of even so far.
Okay.
I mean, I may be winning.
The
Frey Wrench pick really just got I think that may have taken you to the top.
Yeah.
But this pick comes down to it, and I'm going to let you go first. It's your turn.
All right.
So I want to see.
Everybody knows what I'm going with.
Oh, of course. The GTS.
I'm going with George T. Stagg, baby!
Now,
I'll tell you, last night,
let's hear it.
I was at, last night was Halloween. I was at my buddy's house. And
Did you dress up like George T. Stagg?
No.
That would have been so cool.
I almost wore my Nudist on Strike t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Because that way you get to participate in the dressing up, but you don't have to put in any effort.
That's a great option.
I did almost get dressed up in my regalia that I wear for Day of the Dead. We walked down to my buddy's friend's house, and there's a guy there that's a viewer of the podcast, and he hadn't met me before, but he knew that I was friends with his neighborhood guy, and he was very excited, and he shared with me that he had a George T. Stagg, and I said, which one? And he's like, I don't know. And I said, well, I love them all. And he's like, will you go with me to my house and sip George T. Stagg with me? And I was like, well, I guess it depends on how far it is. And
Is there any length you wouldn't go to sip on George C. Stagg?
Yeah, it's you could lure me into a bad situation with George C. It's like, hey, little girl, do you want a piece of candy? You know what I mean? It didn't have those vibes, but you gotta be on the lookout.
Be careful.
And he had a plastic cup in his hand, and it slipped out of his hand, and it bounced on the ground, and his drink and ice went everywhere. And his wife said, "All right, you're done." And she took his glass from him. And then he's like, "Come on, Randy, we're going to go drink George C. Stagg in my house."
Okay.
And so I did. I went over. He had a 2020. We had a nice little sip. It was delicious. And then he said, "This is my favorite scotch." And he let me try a scotch, and I sipped on it. Or no, it wasn't scotch. Sorry. It was a peated Irish whiskey. And then he goes, "And I just bought this rum." And he gets it out, and he said, "I haven't even opened it yet." And he opened it. And he gave me a sip, and I tasted it, and I was like, "This is tequila. How drunk are you?"
Wow. Okay.
So we had a good time, but I did try some George C. Stagg last night. Which is my GOAT. This is the greatest of all time.
Yeah. I knew you were going to pick him, and that's a great lineup and everything. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind rocking with that team over there.
All right, what's your allocated?
But I've got one that's just a little bit better.
Oh, I don't think so.
I do. I think the people are going to agree too, because this is one that's so exciting that you didn't pick.
I almost went with that.
This is my friend Colonel
E.H. Taylor, baby.
Colonel E.H. Taylor. That's the barrel proof there. In any batch, I don't care. There's some that are supposedly better than others, and I
gotta try them side by side.
Yeah, but that would be a great episode. We should do that.
The fruitier ones are
but barrel proof barrel proof Colonel E.H. Taylor is my pick for my allocated position, and so I don't know, man. I'm interested to see what these people say.
Yeah, so you have to go vote in the comments below.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have to vote in the comments below to even enter the giveaway that we're going to do, because we want everyone to participate in this. We want to really know, which team would you go if you had to pick a team, which you don't have to in real life. You can have all these on your shelf. But if you had to pick a team and this was your 5 whiskeys to sip on for the rest of your life, which one would you pick?
So we're actually this time, here's what I think we should do.
Okay.
For the giveaway. We're going to give away 5 1-ounce samples.
Okay.
Of whichever set wins in the vote.
Okay.
And if you get selected, we are going to go to check to see if you voted. And if you didn't vote, we're going with the next person.
Going with the next person.
You have to vote to enter this.
That's a great idea, Randy. Okay. I really want to see who wins this, because this was something I was really excited about. Draft your own team. And this will be fun for your friends at home, too. Like if you're with your buddies, your next poker night, whiskey night, whatever you guys are doing, hanging out, have a draft. Okay. It's a lot of fun. Pick your teams, see who would win. But there are no losers in whiskey, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'd sip on any of these at any time. And that's really what whiskey's all about, is connecting people with each other. And so if you love what we're about here and you want to support this channel and this cause, connecting people with other people through the beautiful brown spirit of whiskey, you might consider supporting our channel in one of 3 ways. One is our Patreon. There's tons of options, even starting with $5 a month, right? All the way up to our top tier packages. Something for everybody's budget, so go check that out. Second way you can support the channel is with Randy being a real estate agent, right? He is a real estate agent in the Dallas and Houston Metroplex areas, and so if you're looking to buy or sell any of those areas, you can show him some love by picking him as your agent to represent you, and then you get an awesome epic bottle as your closing gift.
That's true.
The third thing is perfect for this time of year. If you're still looking for some of those Christmas gifts or gifts for friends and family who are whiskey lovers, bourbonrealtalk.com is a great place to go find that. It's most everything on there is customizable with the lasers technology that they have here in-house. So you can customize any of the merch that you see there, whether it's a glass or a sample case or anything for your loved one who has a whiskey obsession. It would be a great place to go shop for that person.
We have a bunch of new products coming out.
Absolutely.
Like we're coming out with the one of those tasting boards that has the holes with the blends and all that. And you can custom etch your own like whiskey logo or your business logo or whatever you want on there. We got a bunch of Christmas ornaments, whiskey Christmas ornaments, like all kinds of cool stuff. Lindsay's really been getting into the
geeking out over the whiskey goods for the whiskey lovers. So that's how you can support the channel. when you support this channel, you're not just supporting Bourbon Real Talk, filming and all that kind of stuff, because there is a cost with that, of course. But Chrissy Lynn's a single mother downstairs. She works her butt off. 9 to 5, regular job here at Bourbon Real Talk to make sure all these samples go out. I have the merch, everything, managing the website, all that kind of stuff. My ministry down in the Dominican Republic, we're doing a good work down there, trying to connect people with God and help them to have a better life, and everything that we can do to help bless them. And so you can partner with us in that way. But there's everything that you're doing to support Bourbon Real Talk is going much further than that. So just understand that.
Yeah, and if you do want to get in on this free giveaway, so all you have to do is go to the YouTube channel, go down in the description. There's a link that says giveaway. Click on it. Fill out your basic contact information. We'll run a randomizer, post the results publicly, reach out to the winner, get your address, ship you your samples for free. And in this instance, you also have to comment on the video whether or not you're voting for Wes and these
Wes,
5 bottles, or you're voting for Randy and these 5 bottles. And so it's going to be an awesome giveaway. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, we just want to say thank you, but we also want to tell you why we do what we do. We're more about connecting people than we are about just whiskey. And so I lost a loved one to suicide in 2014, and I noticed when I was talking with my brother's friends that he had started missing some of those social connections, and I saw how whiskey is bringing people together. So I thought, maybe if I got you connected to whiskey, the whiskey would do the rest of the job and get you connected to others. And we've been relatively successful in that. We have one of the world's largest bourbon-focused Facebook groups called Bourbon Real Talk Community, and what's unique about it is it's troll-free. We don't allow all that negativity. Because it does break down the opportunity to make connections with people when you're arguing with strangers online, so we don't allow it. And it's been so great that we started livestayproject.org, which is a 501c3 focused on suicide prevention and intervention. And we learned as we've gone through this process and we've gotten to know people and we observed what's going on online, that you can do more with a hobby like whiskey than just enjoy the hobby. You can connect with other people, and really that's the mission of this organization and everything that we're doing. And when we look online and we see how things are going, we have seen some negativity and some hate, and we learned by seeing that if someone can hate a stranger online, there's nothing that keeps us from loving a stranger online. And that's why we end every episode the same way, and that's this. If you woke up this morning and you're unsure whether or not anyone loved you, just know that we love you. We'll see you next time on Bourbon Real Talk. Cheers.